players.
And he's taking a few shots at the other team already to get his teammates revved up. Thanks for joining us live for NBA. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, I had a chance to catch up with Brian Shaw. Getting out in the open floor and exploiting his team's speed is an area of concentration for him. He said that as soon as we get a rebound, we want to get it to our guards, get off to the races, and we want this basically to come down to a track meet. Sounds like we should be in for a wild ride, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. Well, you look at Favors, a great player, second in the league.
You know, it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yeah, every sentence needs a period. It's one thing to get the shot off, but you need to finish. You need to take care of business in there. Most of their chances are easy ones.
Lucas against Robinson. The three. Fareed, right side. Wallace kicks to Lawson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Hicks and dishes to Lawson. Outside Robinson. Back to Lawson. Now the feed to Hickson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Robinson. Launches a three. Here's Fareed. Missed it, even after all those chances.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Burke's with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Bremer. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And a moment here to look at some numbers for Ty Lawson. 3rd in shooting percentage, and of course passing, such a big part of his game, one of the top 15 leading assist men in the NBA.
And Steve, you mentioned his sky-high field goal percentage ranking. I mean, he's got both the technique and the patience and discipline that all really great shooters have to be efficient and productive.
Hamilton the pass to Randall. Crawford kicks to Robinson. He feeds it to Randolph. Back to Robinson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Stolen by Randolph. And now here's Hamilton, the fast break chance. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Burke dishes to Lucas. Now the pass to Burke. Williams. Burke covered by Hamilton. Shot off the pick. The kick out to Williams. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We'll take a look at the Nuggets. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, the Utah Jazz, 2.5 games back.
Checking out Utah, they've proven they have a long way to go if they're going to be a competitive team in this league.
And even if they weren't expected to play at a high level this year, I think most people felt they were capable of being better than what they're showing right now.
Robinson drives in. Here's Mozgov. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play.
Hickson passes to Wallace. He dishes it to Lawson. Crawford outside. It's stolen. Kenneth Fareed is out there with Wallace. Then it's Lawson. And there's Hickson. And it's Crawford at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
Incredible timing on the alley-oops.
He absolutely Hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Hickson. Beatrice with the block.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Now, here's Burks, guarded by Crawford. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. Utah gets it back. Second chance shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over it.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
The Jazz making a switch here. Panthers checked in. The Nuggets have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
Well, collectively, this is a 73% free throw shooting team.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Anthony Randolph, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Cantor. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Cantor's got his first bucket in this one. And Lawson, here we go. Crawford outside. Pass to Wallace. This one for 3. Randolph with the ball. He's against Cantor. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Lawson outside. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Utah comes into this one after the win against Dallas.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Burks can't get it to go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Crawford with the ball. Now guarded by Burke. Now here's Crawford. He's guarded closely. That's good. And here's Burke. 26 points for him last game against Dallas. The dish now to Favors. Fareed's there. The fader. And that one's good by Favors. Favors got 5 points in the quarter.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Utah Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Yeah, you know, the fans out in Cleveland really hoping for a win for their Cavaliers. That's it's a big game for them.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Clock at 6. Robinson down low. Burks covering. Robinson misses. Jazz leading by 5. He kicks to Burks. Releases from the wing and drills it. Burks has got 12 points in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his third foul of the game. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And so here's Denver. They trail by 7. Back to Wallace. Backs in. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Now here's Burke. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Dishes to Burks. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. And that one's good. Burks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hey, guys, the captain in their last game against the Mavericks really delivered. He ended with a few points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. It was a great contribution from someone who's considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game, clearly, Steve.
Yeah, he played a huge role for them. His contributions are always important, but I thought he was particularly good that night.
Yeah, he was very solid. Just really locked in, engaged, on task. Solid performance tonight.
Robinson kicks to Lawson. Outside Lawson. To the middle. Here's Mozgov. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Now just a 3-point Jazz lead. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Burks dishes to Cantor. The captain pass to Burke. Pass to the captain. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. No coverage that time. Burks has got 18 points.
He's going to force the defense to make some adjustments. That's his 4th three-pointer of the half.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. .153 left to play here in the half.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Burke gets the screen from Favors. Burke with it. Now Lawson defending. Here's the captain. Favors with a screen on Wallace. 6 to shoot. Up top, Favors. Kicks it to Burke. Jacks up a 3. Landry grabs the miss. Landry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Fareed setting the pick for Crawford. Landry passes to Lawson. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
Burke gets the screen from Rose. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Lawson. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Let's take a look at some of Derek Favors' numbers. A lot of great basketball from him this year. 2nd in field goal percentage, 14th in rebounding.
Now, presented by Sprint.
You've got it on 2K Sports. Let's look at what went on in the first half. Utah with the lead against Denver. Defense.
The Sprint halftime report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. It's been one outstanding game so far from Alec Burks.
Clay created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And I'll tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. He really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Jazz, Favors plays the 4 with Cantor at the 5. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's the captain in at the 3. Now here's Burke. Lawson defending. Feeds to Burks. And there's the pass to Burke. The shot is off. Lawson with the defensive effort there. Here's Bremer, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Crawford outside, and again Denver with the triple.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Clippers.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shots. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
The captain, Wallace covering. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. Derek. It's intercepted. Cruz covered by Outlaw. Here's Cruz. Here's Piedrinch. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. Piedrinch has got his first 2 points of the night. Robinson with it. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Outlaw kicks to Robinson. Fournier dishes to Robinson. Another shot, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. They get Derek Favors. The first one falls. He's off on the second. Jazz leading by 3. Pass to Cruz. They set the pick. He passes it to Favors. Here's the captain. 6 on the shot clock. Favors with the screen. The captain passes to Favors. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Anthony Randall.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Mozgov.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Cruz, the pass to Lucas. Passes it to Cruz. Back to Lucas. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Jazz making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Outside Robinson. The feed to Outlaw. He dishes it to Crawford. Hickson sets the screen for Crawford. Pass to Hickson. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Ennis Cantor.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Cruz, the pass to Lucas. He feeds it to Jefferson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, you know, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
Jazz passing it around. Here's Cantor.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Alec Burks checked in for the Jazz. Burke comes in for John Lucas. Now, here's Burks, guarded by Crawford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the pick. The captain passes to Cantor. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And the Jazz lead by 4. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Robinson kicks to Hickson. He's against Cantor. Wallace with a screen for Robinson. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. You look at Crawford, among the league. Burks with the steal. Outside Williams. 1:29 left in the third. Burke kicks to Williams. Clock at 6. The pass to the captain. Poked away. Baseline jumper. Here's Rose. Kenneth Faried pulls it in. Faried's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wallace dishes to Lawson. He kicks it to Crawford. Feeds it to Wallace. Three-pointer. Denver gets it back.
That's how to bang down low. His hard work gives them another possession.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Burke gets the screen from Rose. The dish to Williams. Kicks to Burks. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Dishes it to Burke. Fires for 3. It's all in by the Nuggets. Faried's got 8 rebounds in this game. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now Russell. That's blocked. Here's Burke. And the miss. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of...
Make sure to pick up a copy of 2K Sports Magazine. The Captain.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Ball is out there with Randolph. And there's Hickson. Then there's Jordan Crawford. And it's Lawson in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Wallace, the pass to Lawson. To tie it up. Gets it to go. Lawson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Jefferson passing to the captain. There's the screen. Back to Jefferson. Passes to Burke. Makes it off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Crawford outside. Hickson defended by Cantor. Hickson with the ball. He's against Cantor, and there's the feed to Lawson. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, where you'll see him put in the majority of his work is in the rebound battle. Puts persistent physical effort on the glass. He is tough to box out.
And I'll tell you one more thing about him, Steve. He sets a screen maybe better than anybody. And if he rolls off of it, he gets the ball and gets a clean look. It's automatic.
Denver making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Burks the pass to the captain. He dishes it to Cantor. Rejected by Hickson.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backcourt. You hate to see a player DQ disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
Kenneth Fareed's checked in for J.J. Hickson.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Deep two from Crawford. Wallace outside. Pass to Robinson. Denver passing it around. A second chance effort. A rebound by the Jazz. Cantor's got his third rebound tonight. Right side Jefferson. He passes to Burks. He feeds it to Burke. Stolen by Robinson. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Crawford leading the charge. Wallace kicks to Randolph. On the money from 12 feet away.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. We're back to square one. Whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Crawford with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back to take the lead. And Randolph with the layup. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Robinson dishes to Wallace. Banked in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by one.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Burke the pass to the captain. Jefferson. Six on the shot clock. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now here is Robinson, defended by Burke, looking to end his cold spell. Gets it to go. 6 points for Nate Robinson.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Jefferson against Wallace. 5 on the clock. Here's Bremer. And Kenneth Fareed pulls it down. Fareed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. They get a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And slammed up by Burke. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Steve, exciting stuff.
Yeah, this is a fun game to watch. Which team can kind of extend a lead and make a couple of big plays here, try to seize momentum. We'll see.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Nuggets. It's Crawford on the wing. They get the rebound. There's the pass to Robinson. Robinson left side. And oh, here we go. Burke's got it. The fast break chance. Jefferson kicks to Burke. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Wallace dishes to Robinson. Plenty of space. Denver the rebound. And Fareed kicks to Wallace. Feeds it to Robinson. There's the pick. There's the dish to Crawford. Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. Robinson off a pick from Moscow. Robinson goes in. Shoots over Burke. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
Utah leading. Burks kicks to Cantor. Jefferson. Pass to Burke. Six to shoot. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Crawford passes to Fareed. He kicks it to Mozgov. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Dishes it to Wallace. Jefferson on him. Back to Crawford. A three ball, and the shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Burke with it, guarded now by Gerald Wallace. Rejected by Mozgov. And here's Crawford. Crawford gets a screen from Mozgov. Crawford drives in. Back to Wallace. Wallace left side. And stolen by Burke. Lets it fly. Can't get it to go. And Denver the other way now. Kicks it to Wallace. In the air. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers for Gerald Wallace, he has 9 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Carl Landry's checked in for Mozgov. And it's Lawson in for Nate Robinson. Wallace against Jefferson. Burke, and it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. 5 to shoot. Tries again. The Jazz with another miss.
Been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
Lawson with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. Lawson kicks to Wallace. Back to Lawson. Landry with a screen for Lawson. Lawson right side from 12 feet out. Here's Landry. Utah with the rebound. Cantor's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Burke kicks to Jefferson. Passes it to Burke to end the drought. Gets it to go.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
The Nuggets have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Lawson gets the screen from Fareed. Lawson dishes to Wallace. Fareed, soft touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 3. Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Now here's Burke. There's the feed to Jefferson. He dishes it to Burks. Some solid defense from Kenneth Fareed.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Wallace kicks to Lawson. They grab their own miss. The shot's good from Fareed. Now it's a 5-point Denver lead.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Jefferson passing to Burks. Down low, Crawford with the steal. 3-on-3. Makes the lead pass. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and-one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
Denver making a switch here. Outlaws checked in, and he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. He feeds it to Burks. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, touch of class there, guys. He ended up there with the finger roll.
And that one misses. The Nuggets leading by 3. Always with the ball, and Burks picks him up defensively. Pass to Lawson. Wallace outside. He passes to Crawford. Clock at 6. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
Here's Burke. Jefferson, a screen on Lawson. Back to Jefferson. And the pass to Burke. Puts one up from 19. Utah the rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Goes back up. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to them.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Fareed dishes to Crawford. Back to Fareed.
That was unreal. Lock it up. And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Burks kicks to Burke for 3. Wallace with the rebound. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
That's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And it just feels like those are the free throws that probably put this game out of reach.
Cantor, the pass to Burks. The dish to Burke for the 3. Rebounded by Fareed.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Lucas with it from deep 3-point range. So the Nuggets win it. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, man, I just wanted to talk to you. You know, I feel I can do a lot more for this team. I mean, my scoring is something that could really help us, but I just need the ball in my hands a bit more often.
Well, that's really a strategy decision. I would say you should talk to Coach first about that, but just between you and me, I'll ask him about it. I do think you're doing a good job offensively.
Look, I really feel like I'm a future star on this team, but I also feel like I need to be a starter to continue growing as a player. I don't plan on spending any more time being a backup. It's time for a change, man. Honestly, at this point, I think you need to either trade him or trade me. So the ball's in your court.
You and I feel like we have a really great relationship, so I'm going to lay it out on the line. This league, the NBA, is still very fresh to you. You have a lot to learn and obviously a lot to offer this team. I promise you, your time is going to come. I just need you to think about this next question. Do you believe in us enough to wait for your time? Thank you for your candor. You're going to be a star on this team someday, and I can't wait for that day. If you ever need to air out any frustrations, you're more than welcome to stop by anytime.
No doubt. All right, well, thank you. And good talk, man. I'll see you later.
However, for the time being, I need your total focus on this game against the Cavaliers. I know you'll be ready.